Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, doing another Growls review as usual. And in this video, guys, I'm gonna be doing I'll try to blend in game 1 and 2 into one video. We'll see how that goes, and yeah, so let's get on with it. It's a little ugly, I'll tell you that for once. The Growlers lose both games, 6-2 in game 1 to Florida and 5-4 in OT in the game 2 to Florida. Pretty rough 2 games for the Growls. I gotta say, in game 2, the Growls were the better team. In game 1, Florida was probably the better team. But a bit of a rough 2 games. I mean, game 3 is tonight, and the Growlers, if they lose tonight, they will be down the series 3-0, and I don't like imagining that. But if that happens, the series might be over. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens, though. So, in these past 2 games, the goals for the Growls, Ornson Tazo and Keenan Sellers gets the first goals in game 1. Isaac Johnson gets a goal in game 2, and Zach Solo against his former team gets 2 goals in that game. And then Todd Skirving also getting 1 for the Growlers. So good to see the Growlers getting some depth scoring. But the thing about the Everblades, they've shut down Tyler Bolin and Zach O'Brien these past 2 games. Zach O'Brien is back on the team, but he hasn't got a score yet, a goal yet, I'll say, and neither has Bolin. Florida just shut them down really hard. Centella did get 1 goal in this series. It was a pretty weird goal. It was the first goal of the series for the Growlers, actually. But Centazzo, that Cobb line is just it's not producing like we all thought it would. Bolin, he's played unbelievable during the Reading series, and this Florida series, he struggled a little bit. We're gonna have to wait and see if he can get 1 tonight, or the same thing for O'Brien. And the one player to watch out for Florida is definitely Tyler Irvine. He has 9 goals in this year's playoffs so far with the Everblades. He's played absolutely unreal. He's been scoring like nothing for the Growlers against the Growlers these past 2 games. But I mean, if Florida can shut down Bolin and O'Brien and Santander, basically, we can certainly shut down Irvine. This defense, play defense. It's not all offense, but McKay seems to struggle a little bit in these past 2 games, especially game 1. He made an absolutely incredible save in overtime in game 2. The game 2 overtime goal was pretty ugly. John McCarron just found it loose. McKay didn't even see it, and McCarron had a whole net, and he found the back of the net. But with that, Growlers 2 losses, they're down the series 2-0. So I mean, if they can get the win tonight, it's like a win tonight, do or die. And if they can win, and if they come back Thursday night and get that win, tie up the series, I think we'll be okay. But the only way the Growls can win the series is in 6 or 7 games. It is going to be stressful, I'll tell you that for once. But if the Growls win tonight and they'll lose Thursday night, I think Florida still has the series in hand. But we're going to wait and see what happens, though. With Florida, though, the thing is, with this really dumb schedule, I'm sorry to tell you for anyone who likes the schedule, the first 3 games in Florida, like, if this was actual NHL, the Growls would have had the first 2 games at home, which could have gave us a little advantage, and the next 2 games would have been in Florida. But, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Cam Johnson is the goalie for Florida. He was the goalie for Florida last year in last year's playoffs where they eliminated the Growlers. I tell you, Cam Johnson, he should be in the AHL, at least an AHL backup goaltender. He's a really, really good goalie. I believe he played backup a few games for the Columbus Blue Jackets a few years back. So I'm sure he had that NHL experience. But he's just shut down the Growlers, so we're gonna have to wait to find a way to beat him. Todd Skirving's 1 goal was a really good one. Cam Johnson never saw it, and it just found the back of the net. But who do you think could win tonight's game? Will Florida take the 3-0 series advantage, or will the Growlers have life still? So for now, it's all or nothing. This Growler squad is special. Idaho is up 2-0 against Toledo in that series over there. So in the West, of course. So if the Gravs do make the round, they're probably gonna have to deal with the Idaho Steelheads. But you gotta do what you gotta do. If you want to win the Kelly Cup, you have to play those hard teams, and the Gravs is exactly doing that in this series. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, like this video, subscribe if you really liked it. You can follow me on TikTok, that's Drown Hockey. I know that same thing with the Instagram account. You can follow me on Twitter, that's Drew. You can follow me on Facebook, that's Drown Hockey Guy. No secret to that. Eastern Conference reviews are in hand. Game 3 is tonight. Make sure to look at it on Flow or Mixler and listen to the broadcast and see if your Newfoundland Growlers can still have life or go down in series 3-0. I will talk to you all again tomorrow when it is game 3 recap.